loss surgery friends that I'm soon going to be making. My name, well, they call me Pippas, or you can say Pippa, and I have a lap band. This video is going to be my introduction, which will tell you all about my weight loss journey, or lack thereof, and when I got my lap band, how I'm working with my lap band, and what I see in the future. And then I'll have the next video will say, we'll talk about like actual weight loss, where I'm at weight loss wise, and that type of thing. So, okay, I first got my lap band in 2003. And I know what you're thinking. You're looking at me and you're like, well, you're still a big girl. Like, it's 2011. Like, what the deuce? Well, here's what happened with my lap band. In 2003, I got my lap band. I was 23 years old. And the way that the lap band had been presented to me by family members and by just seeing other people that had the lap band, things like that, was that it was a quick fix tool. And being 23, and I'm not saying all 23-year-olds are like this, so please forgive me, don't think that way, but at 23 I was thinking, oh, thank God, you know, I was already at 300 pounds, and it was going to be a major thing for me to lose, you know, to get this tool. Well, at the time I wasn't thinking it was a tool, but to get this thing done, and I was going to be able to lose weight and be thin. So I got it, and the doctor that I had at the time, who was absolutely wonderful, amazing, but because the lap band, and I don't know if it was just the lap band or any other weight loss surgery that he was doing, but he didn't have very good aftercare. And for anyone, just as a side note, for anyone thinking about doing weight loss surgery, you need good aftercare. You definitely need it. And when I say aftercare, I'm talking about follow-up appointments, follow-up nutritional, you know, appointments, those type of things. You need good aftercare. And I felt like with my doctor, maybe I didn't get that, or maybe I didn't pursue it. I don't know. I can't pinpoint what was the big deal about why my lap band didn't do exactly what I had seen it do in other people. And so I went, I lost, in the first month and a half, I lost about 30 pounds, which was amazing. In a month and a half, 30 pounds, wow, that's amazing. So I was like flying high. I mean, I think my lowest after getting my lap band was like 272, something like that. And, you know, for someone that had been at over 300 for quite some time, that was a big deal. Like, I was like over the moon. Well, I shortly found out when it was time to get my first bill that my insurance was no longer going to be covering anything weight loss related, weight loss surgery related, which included the lap band and adjustments and things like that. So I had to pay for them out of pocket. Well, being a 23-year-old, semi-college, semi-full-time, I mean, it was crazy. I didn't have any money. I was living on my own, doing things, and I didn't want to ask my family for money for that. So I just kind of went along, and I stayed at like 270-something for quite some time. I mean, for like 2 or 3 years. And finally, I don't know what happened. I don't know if the liquid in my band just kind of disappeared or what, but I started gaining weight. And I got so scared because I knew something was going to be up. So, I got a better job, and at the new job, there was no insurance at all. And I was like, what the crap? What am I going to be doing? So, excuse me, I don't know what's going on. So I was like, okay, well, I'm going to have to get a fill because I need to do something. Well, I got a fill. And it kind of helped me. I lost about 10 or 15 pounds. And that was it. But like I said, I never knew what I was doing wrong. I never knew. I thought I could eat whatever I wanted. I thought that I could do whatever I wanted, and that the weight was just going to magically fall off because I had this thing in me. So, earlier this year, I started having like a bunch of side effects of having lapband, like, not side effects, but, and they weren't really complications. It was more like I was getting scared because I would have acid reflux, I would have heartburn, and all these things. And all the time that I've had my lapband, I've never had a problem. Now, like I said, earlier this year, I started having these symptoms that I hadn't had before. And I got a little scared. I was like, well, maybe my lapband, causing me something else that, I need to start looking into. Well, at the same time, I started looking into getting a different surgery. And that's when I really, really started researching whether my insurance would cover things like that. But knowing that, I've known that they wouldn't cover anything. Well, I said, okay, well, let me try to get a cash deal. Let me try to go in and do a cash, surgery. Who the heck am I kidding? If I haven't, no, I can't afford that. I cannot afford. Here in the States, if y'all been doing research, here in the States, cash patient for a sleeve, cash patient, $17,000 to $22,000 here in the States. If I go to Mexico, Costa Rica, Venezuela, Colombia, if I go to any of those places, half the price. Now wait, Colombia and Costa Rica are a little more expensive. They've got a higher quality, but it doesn't matter. You get the same thing. You're going for the same result. So I started really, really researching, really trying to figure it out. Well, I said, you know what? I'm going to call my doctor, the one that did my lap band, and see how much he charges. Come to find out, he's no longer practicing. He's retiring, which is great. I mean, wow, for you to be able to retire, that's awesome. So I asked him, well, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to just, what am I supposed to do? And the doctor's office told me, well, we're going to refer you to a different doctor. It's the doctor that's taking all of, your doctor's patients. And I said, okay. And so I made an appointment. I was all excited. I mean, I'm pumped because I'm like, maybe, because I am, I don't know what I was thinking. Maybe because I've got my doctor was cool and everything, and maybe, they'll put in a good word. So I don't know. I have no idea what I thought that was going to happen, but I was really going to try to get the sleep. Well, I go to this new doctor, and he is wonderful. Not that my doctor wasn't, but this doctor is wonderful, and he is amazing. He is so kind. He's a younger doctor, and he's really, really listens to what you want to do and everything. And so I started praying about it, and I was praying about it, and I was like, God, if you want this, then why are you making it so hard? Or I need to lose weight. I was questioning God. I was like, if you want this for me, why are you making it so hard? You know that I need to lose weight. Like, come on. Well, in the end, I told the doctor, I said, let's look at everything. Let's look at my band. I mean, I am having these issues, complications, if you want to call it that, whatever. But let's look at it. Let's see what's going on. So, he did. He ordered, I don't know what it's called, endoscopy? I don't know. It's where they put a camera down your throat, right? He ordered that. He had me, do fluoro, to check and see how the movement of the barium, etc., whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about. And if you don't, just comment below and I'll explain about all that stuff. But basically, he checked everything, and he said, you know what? I mean, you are having complications, but we can fix this. We can fix this. We can work with your band until you can either get the financing or your insurance changes to cover the surgery. And I said, you know what? Any other doctor would have been pushing for me to, hurry up and get the money however I could, and come on, let's get this patient going, and da-da-da. No, but he was able to hook me up in a way that, he gave me the confidence to say, you can work with the band, and we are going to work with you. He sent me to nutrition class. He had me doing, he got me in to get another fill, and, I mean, it was great. So, this is just my intro. I have a lap band. I am treating it as if I just got my lap band, and I'm in a better position financially to take care of my lap band. And what I would say is, if you are someone that is struggling with your lap band, I know there are a lot of band haters. I know that. But I've seen so much success with so many people in their lap band. Because a lot of people forget that this is a tool. This is definitely a tool. And you cannot, I know I'm in the dark. Dang it. You cannot expect this thing on your stomach to do all the work for you. You have to make the choice to make those changes, because the only way you're going to succeed is if you really give in to the fact that you are not someone that can get away with eating regularly or eating junk all the time or doing those things. It's not a diet. It's not a diet, but it is a lifestyle change. And this is something that I had to, it sucks. It sucks. Like, I'm so sad that it took me so long to figure it out. So, I want to encourage y'all, if y'all need help, if y'all need encouragement, if y'all need guidance, definitely ask questions. And there's so many people on YouTube. Oh my gosh. I've found about just 10 or 15 people, and you don't have to look at someone that had the same weight loss surgery that you did. You don't, because we're all trying to achieve the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're all trying to lose weight. Like, I have, and I'm calling her this, I don't know if she believes that she's my BFF, but my weight loss BFF in the YouTube world is Miss Gratification. If y'all don't know who that is, oh my goodness, y'all need to get on and find her, for real. You know what? I'll link her YouTube page down below. She is so cute. She is so funny, and she looks amazing. And there's a few other that I've found just recently. I just recently found them. When I say recently, I mean like last week. Kenzie Restricted, I found her. She's actually lap band. Okay, Miss Gratification is bypass. Kenzie Restricted is, what is she? She's lap band. And there's a couple of other lap banders that I found. And then I found some lap banders that went to the sleeve, which was what I was thinking of doing. So yeah, it's amazing, you guys. This journey is amazing. It is such a nobody will ever understand what you're going through. And it's amazing that you can find other people like myself, like Greta, like, Kenzie Restricted, that you can relate to. You know what I'm saying? That you can call on. If you have a lap band now and you're just struggling, you're thinking, man, this is never going to work for me. I should have gotten something else, etc., etc. I encourage you to try it again. I encourage you to start all over. To put your mindset. When I first got the lap band, I was not there. Mentally, I was not there. I was just thinking to myself, quick fix, let's go. This is not a quick fix. So, anyway, I will see you guys later in my next video. My next video will be a video where I'll talk about my first fill as a newbie, and talk about my first fill was about 3 weeks ago. So I'll talk about those 3 weeks, week 1, 2, and 3. Actually, week 1 and 2, because tomorrow, Tuesday, is my second weigh-in since I had my fill. So week 1 and then week 2. But I will talk about my fill, and I'll talk about week 1 and week 2. So stick along for the ride. I know it's going to be great. I'm so excited, and yeah. So I'll talk to you guys later.